Theoretically, yes. Disable. Improving my Max4Live device. Ouroboros. Okay. I think we are cooking. We're live. How's our audio? Oh, yeah. All right. Cool. Excelente. Alrighty. So, let's get to work here. So, I have my my Max4Live device here. And it's a looper, but there are a couple of issues, so I'm going to work on them today. Yeah, let's get into it a bit. Okay, first off, I'm going to save this as a new template. Don't love that you can see all this, but that's okay. Okay, let's work on a few things here. Is it still streaming? All right. Cool. It's starting to get a bit dark. Alrighty. Okay, let's start with the basic. Let's start with the basic ones. Let me see. Let's listen to some music here. Let's listen to some music. $44 gigabytes. What the hell is this? I've just been recording for hours, I bet. Testing 1, 2. Cool. All right. So, let's get into it here. Let's open some more. Okay, so dude, it's so big. Oops. Okay, so this is the main looper area. Here's what needs to happen, basically. There's an issue where if inside of Ableton, there's a setting here that's song control and tempo control. So I really need to make controls for that in the UI, but additionally, I need to do so many things. Let's just start off one step at a time. I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna get going, get cooking. Let's see here. First, we have to unfreeze the device, which in and of itself is a crazy task. Smooth like butter.
Smooth like butter. It smells like butter.
Smells like butter.
Smells like butter.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just sort of resaving things as sort of new versions here. So that's good. And then after I save this as a new file,
Have you been writing things
save
down?
it at 7.
Just that little speech I gave. It's
5.
from my Reiki instructor today. Look at yourself now and look at all yourselves from past moments. Show those many roles that you've played love. Show them love. And now, show yourself here and now love. And think on a moment in the future, and you'll look back on now, and you'll smile in this moment, just like you can now smile on all your who you were's in the past moments. Be here. Be now.
So already I'm seeing some issues here.
Something like that.
It's like I have to go
wrote it out
through and I have
because
to
people
solve
forget
all of these mysteries.
You
Yeah.
He totally explained that at the start, and it just so good way to think.
Come from your heart. Breathe with the wind of change. Express yourself, be resonant with your own body, and be one with the universe. The universe is one. Sometimes I wonder if the world just revolves around us. Or is it just in my head? Won't you just be?
Dude, why was I even connecting this?
Never go the way you said.
Is that the same everywhere?
I'm sorry, I've forgotten what it's like to
Just a weird glitch.
and breathe. Oh, and breathe with me, be with me now.
Indeed. Okay. Unclear. All right, let's work on this because right now
I think we definitely need a bridge.
this is sending out a lot. Oh, what is this? The tempo is always being sent out. I see.
Yeah.
We can go tempo. this is change.
That wasn't quite it.
The
Let's add in
transition.
that. Let's see if that
Maybe
makes a
some other
difference.
things to smooth it out. Maybe we need to just play it all together and actually switch the chords instead of the recordings.
No, I don't think that's quite it.
No?
I mean, maybe.
Because
Gotta get some recording done. Now you know we're gonna figure out the song. Won't you know what to say? What to boom back? Alright, let's go back a little bit to the beginning. Oh.
Let me hear you say bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay.
I think maybe.
Know that you're gonna say. That
I wanna
doesn't
get
make
rid
any
of a
sense
bunch of
either.
this
I'm
stuff.
fucking lost.
Okay. Okay, 19 plugs and instances, 4 in the root patch for 12 in the HUD, and yeah, I wonder if we could just do a variable here. Not variable, but just a send. And have this be plug sync send like this. And then this will be for the beat count. So we'll call this count. Then we can have it for time signature. Time sig. And then we can have it for the tempo. But then we can just get rid of these. We can just keep one. Alright, there we go. I was sort of leaning in a really uncomfortable way trying to talk into the microphone. So now I think it's a bit better. Alright, so we're going to send this here. And we're going to receive that. And we're going to send it into this. And then we're going to do the count. The current count. Delete this. We're going to go receive. And then we get our time sig here. And then we will send that here and here. Okay. And let's go here. Tempo. The time signature. And the count. Okay. Guess I should try and test these. Seems to be working fine. Three, four, one, two, three, four, one. Perfect. I also wanted to take the wanted to find the I have it somewhere. All right, right over here. We have the BPM somewhere. Over here. No, that's reverse. BPM here. Live this device, and we initialize. Looper 1 tempo. So looper 5 tempo. Okay. And this is just a float. So we could take this. All right. And if we do it like this. What? I mean, let's try that. And sure. Now what happens here? 1. Four. But now, what happens here? I want to clear this. Hmm. 2, 3, 4. Nice. I mean, this seems correct. Now, what happens if I don't have it start the song? Hmm. One, three, get back a duckle, boom, boom. It's not playing because it's not getting a beat count, right? So this is where I need to readjust. I want to build the UI. Even if the individual looper. What I want to have happen is that I want to, what do I want to do? Because I think that it must need right, it needs this. So I can actually just take a metro object. I can take a metro object, and then whenever the tempo changes here, I can change it here, and I can fire off a bang. And maybe what I should actually do is do trigger float and a bang, and then this will trigger on change. Bang goes first. No, that's not what we want. We want bang and float. So the float is first, and we give the metronome the float, and then we can just count. Sure, and then we just unpack this. Reset the counter, no. Reset counter number immediately, no. Set the count maximum E44, no. Of direction, reset counter number. I guess it would be like this. Count maximum 12-4, for instance. That's fine. Let's just try this. And we'll just do a message here that says start. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not getting the metro. Is it just bang? How do we start the metronome? How do we start? Bang, start the clock. There is no, oh, it's just, one more time. One more time with feeling here. We are, let's see. All right, so when this looper, and I need to set this to be shorter because this is just too long. And actually this should be a variable set value. Let's go variable clear clock milliseconds. All right, so we're going to take this variable here. I'm just going to do this really quick, and then we need to receive, and this will be hold clock stop, hold clock milliseconds, and whoa, and this will bang, and we'll do this somewhere. I'm just going to do it over here for now. Send hold clock milliseconds. Let's go number, live.number, live.numbox. and let's make this the units be unit styles time, and let's give it up to 0 to, I don't know, 10,000. Oh, it can only go to 255. Float. Let's go up to 5 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Global hold to clear milliseconds. Link to scripting name. Global hold to clear millisecond setter. The info text sets how long you need to hold the stop buttons in order to clear them. By default, I've set them to 2,000 milliseconds, aka 2 seconds. All right. Let's see. Can I? Oopsie. Let's see. Can I? I don't need any modulation. Let's just set this time millisecond. Initial value will be 2,000. Custom units, no. Default. Sure. There we go. All right, and then this should be currently. Oh, and then no, wait. This should. Oh, then we need to trigger bang and a integer. I don't know what comes out of this. 2,000. It's a it's a float. Sure. Man. Cool. That worked. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. I don't think I have the math right on this. Oh, whoops. That's why. Is that correct? Yeah. If I stop it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too fast. This is a metronome. Oh, wait. It's getting a bit confused. One, two. Let me see the old. Oh, but metronome needs milliseconds, not BPM. Um. 1 more again. Trying to take BPM 2 milliseconds for metro. So that's every 112 milliseconds it fires off. So let's see, expression 6,000 divided by $f1. There we go. Let's try this again here. Live quit. Damn, dude. Can I save this? Yeah. Subbeat resolution. If you want subbeat resolution for smooth motion. Plug sync beat drives it while transfer runs. Plug take over one. No, I think. But incoming plug beat snap the phase back. I think that if we only use. Let's see. Let me just save this. I think if we only use the looper BPM, we have the exact moment that it starts, and so it will always be in tempo with itself. No more relying on the plug sync is better and less like CPU overhead, I think, right? And Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, let's come back over here for our looper 5 because that's where we're starting. No. Brother, why? Dude, I've got to just quit Max for a second here. Don't save. Okay, let me reopen Max. And hopefully, oh, actually, I feel like. I see. Okay. Okay, let's try again here. That's a bummer because I gotta set that up again, but that's fine. And let me just make sure that it won't be corrupted. Let's just delete this for a second. And if we do this here, 1, 2, 3, 4. How about now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. Some craziness. Oh. Jesus. This is the tempo. Okay. $48. That is not right. And why? What does this say? 124. Why is... Very peculiar. I'm not sure why this is the way it is. 2, 3. Um, 54. I guess it needs to be times 2 for whatever reason. 2 times 2. One more time here. And for now, I'm just gonna change it manually. Fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And play. Why are these so far off, man? Sorry, what does this say? Oh, wait a second. Looper tempo. Just. Okay. 1, 4, 5, 6, and a 7, and 8. 109. 109. I see. This goes right here. We don't need this. And this. 109. Expression. 6,000 F1? No, this can't be right. And let's review the expression again. The float is the raw BPM tempo. I need this converted to milliseconds for metro time interval. And then if the track state is something, let's see, 0 is clear, 4 is stopped. So if this is 4, then we can do a message and stop. Bang. Let's just do a double bang. Bang, bang. Just stop. Oh, man. quit. That's so strange. I don't know why. Live keeps quitting. I don't really understand why. Alright, do you want to sit down? You're good standing. Here, take that seat.
Michael loves cacophony.
How do we end up here? Okay,
Good
this
question.
is
How did
okay.
any of us end up here? How did any of us end up anywhere? Why are we even here?
Why are we even here?
Michael
How
loves
can you
cacophony.
dare to exist in? All right, so basically, Able Team keeps crashing because of my thrashing around with all of its inner workings here, I think. Yeah, so just trying to restart. It's restarting right now. Let's see. Hmm. I'm just playing some background music for y'all. let's save also. Viewerstreamboo.com. Thank you so much for commenting. Appreciate you coming out. And we'll save the whole live set. Yeah, just so maybe it just needs to be like, I don't know, divided by 4 just seems so intense. See, it just cannot be correct. Oh, because this is not a float. That's why. I see. Everything's so tricky, man. In Max4Live, it's just like you have to be careful because you think an object does one thing and it does another, and you forget that it doesn't work for integers. It only works for floats, or it only works for integers instead of floats. Alright, we don't need to divide by 4 because that was just incorrect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if this oh, why is that? Why? Alrighty, alrighty. If the BPM is what? If the BPM is 109.38, let's say. This is not correct. I don't have the right math. It's not 6,000 milliseconds. It's 60,000 milliseconds. A whole minute divided. Oh, I gotcha. There we go. This should work now. This should work. Yeah, I think it works. Alright, let me clear. And we will. Alright. So, here's what we got cooking so far. So, why is this still going? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So, before we were relying on were relying. Oh my god, we were relying on the. Let me expand this down. We were relying on the plug sync, but this was causing some timing issues, and you couldn't use it in non-song start mode. But now, oh man, you guys, I'm tired. Now it is based off of the Looper 5 tempo. So we were already grabbing this to inform itself later on. Where is that? I think it's around here. Yeah. So we were already getting this Looper 5 tempo. I don't really know from where, but somewhere. It's coming from somewhere. But then we are taking that tempo and we are dividing it by we're taking a full second, or full minute rather, and we're dividing it by the tempo BPM, beats per minute. So that's like how many beats per this minute, and then we get the amount of milliseconds that is, and then that is pushing this forward. Now let me test with a different time signature, actually. Different time signature. Here we go. Let's go with 6/8. So you can see that isn't working. Oh, what is this? I'm not sure even why this is here. Maybe I just delete that. I'm not sure. Here we go. 6/8. We got 6/8. And then if we go back to our Looper 5, this should count out of 12 now. Or sorry, out of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. So now if we go like sakutu, bakutu, kakutu, bakutu, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2. And even now I'm thinking that we shouldn't even have the plug synced time signature, because the loop itself, if it's recorded in 6/8, I don't know. Let me save this first here. Let me just clear this, save it. Okay, and we'll just save the looper HUD as well. It's a bit confusing. But I'm hoping that this whole thing reduces the amount of load on the whole system. The only thing left now let me see. What is this? If we go to save. Print signal. maybe maybe what we need to do is like I've got this device. Bang. This should just stop it. How about this? Let's add a gate in here to basically if the if the device is 0, then I don't want this. If the state is 0, then I don't want anything to pass through. Let's see. Because if I hit stop, still no, stop. Integer. Stop the clock. It's like this. Okay, the only other thing we need to do now is this manipulation, but I kind of want to just have this be looper 5 tempo in milliseconds, and then trigger bang float. There's a lot of silliness, I suppose, but because then what we can do, no. All right, let's consult the oracle here. Current tempo hits F1 hot. K2 hits cold. We can't use, so okay. Times. Um, Order of operations. Okay. At record start, use a trigger. So K is stored. Let's just try again here. Live to observer on sets tempo. Okay. Live dot object. Oh no. Be like live dot path. Live set. Get no get no get property tempo. Don't think it understands this. Bang. Live set, live dot object. And this is where we get message, get tempo. No valid object set, tempo. Okay. So ID in. Property tempo. And we get that. The value. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna put you over here. Then next window, retina display. Can't even see. I'm messing with the tempo and things like that, so I'll move it over here. Let's just save where we are right now. Just don't want to end up unsaved and be regretting everything that I do.
Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel, the emotional tone, perhaps. Compare sharp 4. Sharp 4 is only a half step away. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel, the emotional tone, perhaps. Compare 3. Sharp 4. Sharp 4 is only a half step away. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel, the emotional tone, perhaps. Compare 3. Sharp 4. Sharp 4 is only a half step away. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel, the emotional tone, perhaps. Sharp 4. Sharp 4 is only a half step away. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel, the emotional tone, perhaps. Sharp 4. Sharp 4 is only a half step away. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel, the emotional tone, perhaps. subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch, pay attention to the subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch, pay attention to the subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch, pay attention to the subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch, pay attention to the subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch, pay attention to the subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch, pay attention to the subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Don't pay attention to the pitch, pay attention to the subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch, pay attention to the subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch, pay attention to the subjective experience to how you feel the emotional tone. Quality. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel the emotional tone. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel the emotional tone. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel the emotional tone. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel the emotional tone. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel the emotional tone. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel the emotional tone. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel the emotional tone. Don't pay attention to the pitch. Pay attention to the subjective experience, to how you feel the emotional tone.
Man, sometimes this stuff sucks, dude. Trying to figure out how this all fits together. It's annoying. I got the basic thing working. I don't know what this is all for. Okay. How do I do this? Alrighty. Let's see. What exactly is going on? Small bookkeeping. The Express. All right. Do 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 do. All right. So, where are we at so far? We are just trying to sort out how to get this tempo to save itself. I need the reference tempo. The patch has to remember. Record play trying to capture loop BPM. Yes. Moves go to 100. Okay. Let's see. So, expression. This is hot left. Current global tempo live. Okay. Cold middle is looper BPM loaded at capture. BPM. Okay. And global tempo at capture. So when looper 5 tempo happens, I think what we can do is we can just, I think we can just bang here and then still goes here. This doesn't work. Variable tempo capture. Tempo capture looper 5. Do I need to do this for each one? Global tempo at capture. Change. Was there also it's just like, how do I save this? I guess, do I need to have one of these for each? Global, I guess. Tempo global. Right. Let's just see if this works. I don't think it will. I don't think that this will work at all, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2. Right now it's 0. this doesn't work because once I change this, it changes both things. This was at 100. Wow. No. I need a live object. Right now, just changes for 1 and 3 at the same time. What do I do? I want to check the wall. Go into F. Oh. I see. So we're going to do this. F. I see. No. Okay. Only bangs when. Okay, let's just see. Three, four. Tempo control. This chooser, so the tempo control chooser sets how looper interacts with live tempo. When set to none, looper's tempo is independent of live's tempo. When set to follow song tempo, looper's tempo adjusts to live's tempo. When set and follow song tempo, live's tempo adjusts to looper's tempo. Subsequent changes to live's tempo will adjust looper's tempo. But if I set this to none and I hit play, it does nothing at all. But if I set it to follow song tempo, oh, okay, that's a whole other thing. And I would just, let's do a second gate here. That's a whole other thing. Follow song tempo. Only when it's set and follow song tempo will this happen. Stop. Let's just rewind here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now you can see. Ooh, what are we doing? Oh, wait a second. Sure. And then if we increase the tempo, that's when we get off. So can be none, follows tempo, or set and follow song tempo. If it's none, then it needs to use the looper's tempo. Currently is. If it's either of the other two options, then it will follow the global tempo. Need to set up an observer for that parameter, and then we can set up a gate. Then we can set up a gate. Or maybe it's simpler. Maybe it's just this. Maybe it's actually simpler. We can just put no. Sorry. We gotta set up a gate here so that it sends the correct tempo. This is not necessary anymore. This is not necessary anymore. This will be something. This will be the gate. let's set up live dot object, live dot observer, live dot path. Is this a Max4Live path? There is. This is not dynamic, which I feel like I want it to be. Tempo control. Let's see. Where is our looper device here? Let's go for looper 5. So this is the dynamic path for the looper. And then so this is the dynamic path for the looper. Device is 0, parameters 8. This will be bada bing. Invalid path. Oh, we don't need path. We don't need path. Okay, let's just close this. So now we need a live observer, right? And here we go. Let's bang. Whoops. The value. Oh my. It's raining. It's raining outside. Live object. Okay. Maybe we set. Let's just see what happens here. Whoops. Set 0. Set value to 0. No. Get info. Here, get info. This class is an automatable parameter within a MIDI or audio DSP device. Canonical parent. Value float. Oh, property. Okay, set property value 1. Maybe? No. Device says no. Maybe it's like this. Set 1. Set 2. Set 1. Okay, let's do $1. Whoops, what in the world? Okay, and then live dot drop. Wow, we can drop something. That's cool. Live dot what? Live dot menu, I think, or is it U menu? Menu 1. Interesting. features. One items. 1, 2, 3. Type in. Let's see. Let's do none. Follow song tempo. Follow set and follow tempo. That's not right. What is it? Set and follow song tempo. Song tempo. Okay. Oopsie. And if we do here, what do we do here? None. How about this? All right, brilliant here. Can we make this larger? No, cannot. Let's save. Let's save at this point because we're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Okay. LCD. Right. So full song tempo. Alrighty. So observer. This doesn't really have a property. Get type, get property. There we go. If I say this. Is it value? Float? We get value? What are, oh, property is value. Property is value. All right. So now we're good here and we're good here. No. Strange. Oh, I'm not looking at the right one. That's why. Okay, let's go none. Tempo 1. Okay. How do we set here? Bang. Display a menu item. Display. I'll put it in it. Oh, float. Click that menu item. Restore. I'll put the initial value. Set. Yeah, it is set. It's basically we don't want it to go in a loop. I'm just going to save it right here in case everything crashes on me. But basically we don't want to have a loop going. So we are going to, whoa. We are going to, all right, here's what's going on. So basically, this is inside of this device, we're basically finding this specific looper device, and we're setting the tempo control here. And now, hopefully, basically, if I change it here, it will also change it here and not cause like a circular loop. Yeah, perfect. Maybe I'll just add a delay of like 10 seconds. Oh no, but this has to be a pipe because we want to transmit a number. Does pipe only work for integers? I'm not sure. But yeah, there we go. Just in case. Just in case there's something fishy. All right, nice. Property value. So I just need to do the old load bang, I guess. Here and here. That will be good. Also need to do it here. Load bang. All right, we'll save it. What's going on in chat? If anybody's out there watching, hello, say hello, ask me questions. We're doing our best here. Oh, I just realized you can't see. You can't see what's going on. So here, follow tempo. Let's pull up this again here. So this here corresponds now to the looper over here. So that's pretty cool. Now, why did we do all of that? Well, because we need to create a looper 5 tempo control setting. We need to send this number, and we're going to take this and we're going to receive it over here, and it's going to be 0, 0, 1, or 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to output bangs based on input matching. So if it's 0, 1, or 2, we're going to do different things. So if it's 0, then we are going to do something. If it's 0, all right. What are we going to do? I don't think that this is quite right. Plug sync tempo global. All right. Let's see here. If it's 0, we actually want to output a 1 and a 2. We either want basically 1 or 2. And if it's, and so we're going to change this from gate 1 to gate 2. So gate 1 is going to come through here, and this will happen, I think, as soon as it starts playing. So I'm going to stop this. And we're going to play, or record rather. And then we're going to play. And so that should line up. Sorry, this isn't right. It's not really gate that we need. We need a second gate. No, it's like we need to have different inputs somehow. Different inputs. Different inputs. Oh, man. Let's try one more time. Let's try what we already had. All right. So here's what's happening. We're recording this. We're recording a loop, and then we're hitting play. Aha. I already see one of the issues. So we should be here. When we're on none. Okay, one more time. One more time. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be about. What the fuck's going on, man? All right. This is what we had before. Stop. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. All right. These should be lined up mostly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's perfect. Now, that's if it's 0. So if it's 0, we want this to happen. But if it's this is the same, because this is the gate that controls. This is the gate that controls if this number comes through at all. We want another gate. Aha, this is what we'll do. We'll make another metronome that is always correct, and we'll just make a gate here that instead of this, we will make a gate. And so if it's 0, then we'll have it come out of. How do I split it? I'm trying to think, man. I don't want just 2 gates. I want gate 2, 2. Is it like this? No. Let me ask AI. Okay. If I have 2 inputs, I need to send similar a gate, but instead of all the inputs to either outlet, I need a single outlet and 2 different inputs. What object? See, as soon as you get into the sauce, it gets so crazy, man. It gets absolutely bonkers out in here. Switch. That's what I need. I don't need a gate. I need a switch. Accept messages from a specific inlet. Okay. Turn switch off. Non-zero selects the input. 1 or 2. So this will be 2. This will be this. And then none is this. And then either 1 or 2 are both going to be output 2. Okay. Dude, I just want to make this a bit neater. Send looper 5 switch. Looper 5 switch. Tempo follower. This is convoluted, I suppose, but I think it will make it a little bit neater. Oopsie. I don't know if I need this anymore. Metro switcher. There we go. That's more accurate. Looper 5 Metro switcher. Receive here. And we're just going to come here and here. Sure. Let's just see if it all works. So let's see, man. Okay. So currently it's set to none. Let's just test if our old setup works, because it should just still work. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So you can see here we got 4 beats, and then this is not going. This you have to load bang. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. And this definitely, I guess we have to load bang, but I don't really. Tempo. Find tempo control. I'm already load banging this, but I had to do it like this. All right, let's try 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So attempts its best. All right, and it's synced up. It's synced. This is very good news. Now, if I change this, oh. pretty rough. I don't know how I will remedy that. I mean, it works, but if I change the tempo, one, two, one, two, three. Hmm. Maybe it's like maybe because like this. Is that adding in? Is this adding in delay? Sorry. Hmm. Aha, that's why. That's why. Wasn't adding in delay. It's fine. Four, tick, 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 one, two. But then, if I increase this, aha, this needs to be. This needs to be gate. Only goes through if two. Mm, so let's see here. How do we do it? It must be that what we need is the following. We need two, three, four. All right. And this is, oh, if it's 2, then we close the gate, right? So that's, I mean, that's really all that we need to do, I think. 2, we close the gate, because that's play. 1, we can play and overdub. Right, where is it? Play and overdub. So let's see. 2 is play. If it's playing, or if it's overdubbing, we don't want to reset it to 1. But if it's stopped, we do. This is yes. This is yes. This is yes. Let's see it. Let's see. Let's try again. We're going to clear. Okay, and we're going to record. And we're going to play. One more time because I didn't connect it properly. This is how it goes. There's so much trial and error. No. Track 5. When this happens, it's like so it's like the old old state. Maybe just reverse it. Maybe we reverse it here. Unclear. Is the gate open or closed? Currently it's 1. Okay. Let's see. Is the gate open? The gate is currently open, which makes sense, I think. 1. And then is it still open? It's open. Uh-huh. And we play. One. But now it's still open. And if we adjust this, it's still open. Yeah, no, it's just. Oh, because this is not connected to anything. Fuck me, dude. What happens if I do this? What about, okay, so we're stopped. Current state is closed. Sure. And what about if we clear? Currently closed. Under record now. Currently closed. Amazing. Sure. It shouldn't be. It should be closed. Oh. 'Cause now. How long have I been streaming? Been streaming for 3 hours. Fuck, dude. Streaming for way too long, man. Trying to solve this. Really. Time has absolutely flown by. I think I need to do another gate. Okay. This is where it starts. If it's 2 or 3. This is such a niche problem. This is such a niche problem, man. I don't really know.